Good day. Right now I'm reading more Timegate Reaper. So we last left off after chapter 3, so let's begin with chapter 4, Cursed. Okay. Are you just gonna follow me around for the rest of the evening? What Saichi told you really made you change your mind? Why the sudden change of heart? What's the Fairy Tree Man? The Fairy Tree Man is a creature thought to exist throughout the ages. He lives in the forest, and he's known to abduct unsuspecting children in the middle of the night. He can blend into society easily by taking on a human form. No one knows if they've seen him or not until they recognize the signs. So he's the boogeyman? No, much worse. You're the fairy tree man. I don't know, maybe that actually is the case. Coughing, headaches, hallucinations, passing out. These are just some of the symptoms to look for if he's near. Stay around him too long, and you'll become a physical and mental mess of pure insanity. He causes forest fires, uses hallucinations to draw people in and tear them to pieces. And he can even travel between dimensions of our world with ease. I can see why people have brushed him off as an urban legend. I wouldn't want to believe something like that exists either. The four of us simply decided to abandon the idea of the Fairy Tree Man years ago. We have to protect ourselves so as not to draw him to us. Yet Saichi still seems to believe in him stronger than ever. So do I, of course, but I didn't think any of us would go this far. So you just wanted to prove him wrong? Not really. If the Fairy Tree Man is real, I'd love to see him with my own eyes. You sound like you're not afraid if he finds you. If it's at the hands of the Fairy Tree Man, then I welcome death. Unbelievable. She's really not afraid of this creature. If it turns out to be real, she'd be willing to die for it. As sick and twisted as it sounds, I admire her passion. Are you gonna invite the handsome one in? I pretty much have to. He won't leave me alone. You admitted he was handsome. Well, I mean, he did say at the beginning he's perfect and stuff, but like you hate that and stuff. Anyway, yeah, don't add fuel to the fire though. Just say, who are you talking about? Anyway, I'm going in. Like that would be my response there. Make yourself at home, I guess. Ooh, nice to see you again, Mitsuhiro. Shiro wasn't lying, you are handsome. But why haven't I met you yet? Do I know your parents? Mom, stop. Yuzuki has quite a few guys friends, but somehow she still manages to stay single. I can't tell if I'm impressed or concerned. Mom! Coffee, dear? Sure. I'm sorry. So your name is Mitsuhiro. Yes, Miss Kasahara. What a lovely name. How long have you known Uzuki? Not long. She's a joy to be around, though. You guys, seriously. I mean, yeah, she already hates you. Please don't say things like that. Will you be staying for dinner? I don't know, Uzuki? That's a yes. Boil, boil, sizzle, sizzle. Gush, gush. Are you stabbing your food with a drill? What? I don't understand. You don't eat dinner with your family? Not really. Chio eats in her room, I eat in mine, so it's been like that. What about you? Your family isn't worried about you not coming home? I don't really have anyone at home waiting for me. Oh, I won't ask then. So you really believe the fairy tree man is out there? Life's more fun when you believe the impossible, don't you think? I want to form a truce with him. As for Saichi making a truce with him, can't even begin to understand what he was talking about, and I hope my best guess turns out to be wrong. What's your best guess? I think that Saichi wants to gain control of the Fairy Tree Man. For centuries, the Fairy Tree Man has had the power to meld with the darkness, change forms, transport between dimensions. He strikes fear into even the most strong-willed men. I'm sure Saichi is interested in finding out what it would be like to have that power. And I'm sure he's already been mentally affected from believing in his existence. Mentally affected? The Fairy Tree Man has that effect on people. I already told you that, but I thought it's only if like the Fairy Tree Man is there and not just because they think about the Fairy Tree Man. And anyway, so does that mean Saichi has already run into him before? Perhaps. I think it's more of the concept that kept his interest. Well, if it's just a concept, then you're at risk too, because you also believe in him. And like, anyway, Saichi adores monster study. The thought of a monster as powerful as the fairy tree man that could actually exist in this world, you'd want to find it too, wouldn't you? Despite it probably being a myth, I'm almost hoping we'd find something to prove its existence, just so we can put our dangerous curiosity to rest. I'm hoping Saichi will end it with a mere sighting. Taking control of the fairy tree man will just be blatant suicide. Izuki, you said it's more fun to believe the impossible. Does that mean you believe what I said the last time we talked? Really not sure. If it's true though, then it means I'm gonna die very soon. By the hands of the fairy tree man? How do you know that? If I wasn't gonna die soon, you wouldn't have been so urgent with telling me. Okay. Learn a bit more about the fairy tree man, which is probably sounding a bit familiar. I don't know. I don't notice any blatant similarities. Like, for a moment there, I was thinking maybe I keep forgetting his name, but like that guy who knows when people are gonna die. I thought he's the fairy tree man secretly, but probably not. Anyway, everybody dies. Some people die sooner than others, but in the end, eventually everybody dies. And that's it. Once you die, that's it. The end. No point in trying to extend your life. Might as well just enjoy what you've been given and make it count. If I'm gonna die soon, then I'm gonna make sure the last memories I have are good ones. Good memories of catching the fairy tree man. Yeah, I guess you're right. I always thought she was just some happy-go-lucky kid. She understands the value of life that some people just don't get. She can come to terms with death. She's just like me. The woman who attacked us, Clavinova, I read her aura. She was definitely an angel, but her aura had something dark clinging to it. It was like she wasn't an angel anymore. You're right, the angels never come to this part of the land unless as a unified kingdom. Her coming over on her own told me that she must have been cast out or left defiantly. The darkness you saw in her soul was just the beginning. She was on the dark path to becoming a fallen angel. Fallen angels thrive on power and destruction. I did her kind a favor by ridding her from this world. I was even marked with her lifespan. It was marked for that day. So you were supposed to do that to her? Maybe, maybe not. Fate and time works in mysterious ways. Most of the time you can't avoid it, but I'll do whatever I can to help you if you want it, even if we're only able to extend your life for a few more years. Thank you, Mitsuhiro. It's not going to be for a while yet. There's plenty of time to find a way to stop it. I just wish I knew how it was going to happen. Still don't like you though. Oh, you're heading home, Mitsuhiro? Yeah, thanks for having me for dinner. It's no trouble at all. Be sure to come visit again sometime. See you tomorrow, Mitsuhiro. See you, Uzuki. So how did it go? He's such a darling. He said, official, I love his hair. Guys, stop. I said hand it over. Did you? I didn't hear you say it. You got a death wish, woman? Oh, right. It's someone else. Okay. Grab. Back off. Clinch. Numbers. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Clinch. Leave now. Pull. No. Even with this power, there's nothing I can do. What's the point in having it? So I'm born with this power to help people? Or just to remind them there's no way out? Am I really just cursed with death? Did he kill that Mogo or whatever though? Like, I don't know, probably. Anyway, let's read the comments. Saichi is ASDFGHJK. Same, he is one of my personal favorites. Yeah, the guy who likes monsters, right? So I have to conclude that all of our main characters are crazy in some way to some degree. I love it. Anyone else think Slender Man when they saw the picture? Oh, it didn't. I mean, now that you mention it, I guess. But then again, I'm not too familiar with Slender Man. I've only ever heard of him, not watched any media that he actually features in. Anyway, I love how long the chapters are. Like most webtoons are really short in comparison. Plus, the stories is so intriguing. Seriously love this. The suspense is making me excited. Yeah, I agree. I like long episodes because for one, it cuts down the loading time of having to click the next button and stuff. I think Tapastic has changed its format such that when you scroll down, the next page automatically pops up, which is good because you can just upload one page at a time. But with Webtoon, should have long episodes. It's better for the reading experience. Cheryl saying Habababa BD. I don't remember reading that. That tattoo man with tattoo hands. Just realized the MC never wears shoes, even though someone talks about her lack of shoes in every comment section except the last one, fortunately. That back shot though. This other person is I feel so bad for him. I'm just sitting here thinking that he has a nice back. Okay. I feel so bad for Mr. Hero, I assume, because I don't know anyone called Misahara. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave it here for now. Next time we will read chapter 5, which I assume also is 2 episodes, which I should just probably trust in the fact that there are 2 episodes instead of checking every time. But anyway, for now, goodbye.